Kung is you doing some work day by day. Fu is a martial art skill. Kung Fu teach you how to connect yourself into the nature.
How are you?
Hi, good to see you. This is a place we teach Wing Chun. My name is Sifu Leo. I'm a Wing Chun instructor. I'm also a Wing Chun choreographer for the movie Ip Man. I'm teaching Wing Chun and Chinese Kung Fu in central London. When I was 15, my parents decided to come to England. They want me to do some Chinese Kung Fu, want me to learn something to protect myself, if just in case, if someone bully me in school, this sort of thing. Also, I learned it from Ip Man. He is the elder son from Ip Man. So I continued training with him for nearly 10 years.
I think there's movies about him, isn't it?
The movie is about his father, is it?
Wing Chun, Ip Man.
So basically, they hired me as a Kung Fu consultant.
Oh really?
Yes, for the Ip Man 1, I helped to train, Donnie Yen. I showed him, the Wing Chun because at that time he wasn't really know a lot about Wing Chun. And also, I worked with Samuel Hong. He was the action director in the movie. So I trained all his stuntmen and also, doing the choreographer with him for the fighting. I always got a student ask me, they want to fight like the people, the actor in the movie. But it's not, because in the real life situation, we want the fight finish as quick as possible. But in the movie, if the fight scene only lasts for 20 seconds, no one will see it, right? Punch after punch, right? Every time when you punch, you start behind your elbow. I will teach the culture bit and also I will teach the theory and the practical bit. Here, this is a pin hand. And use one hand, you control two hands. Pak sao, lap sao, pin hand. Kung is mean, you're doing some work and build the power day by day. Fu is a skill, it's a martial art skill, it's the movement, right? So Kung Fu itself is combined together. This means, it's got the Gong first and then to apply on the skill. So this is how I teach my students. I will translate sometimes, but I will also teach them the meaning of it. Yeah, for example, Tan Sao, Tan is like open a book. This is called Tan Sao, you open the palm and redirect the energy. Usually in Chinese Kung Fu, principle is coming from Taoism and Buddhism. In Taoism, we will have the principle when you got one, then you got two, when you got two, you got three, you got unlimited. When you have yin, you must have yang. When you have yin-yang, you have balance. For example, we don't want to fight force against force. This is why we need to learn how to relax and get rid of the pressure inside our body. So it's not just to do Chinese Kung Fu to learn the movement, it's learning how you're able to execute the principle into the movement. And it's like giving the big window for him to punch me.
Wing Chun is one of my favorites. Basically as a security officer as well, it's good for close quarter combats. So it's easy as well to manipulate opponents.
I had interest in martial arts for a while. I like something that's developing body and mind with a balanced proportion. It has some direct applications, which are always definitely nice to have. But I've so far learned in Wing Chun and Qigong as well relies on being able to relax certain muscles.
Wing Chun is more relaxed. So with me, I have a stomach illness where I'm a bit more fragile with my joints and tendons and ligaments. So with Wing Chun, it helps me to be more relaxed.
I've learned how to control my breathing, find my neutral point, my central point, and control my muscles. It's taken a long time, so I've learned, which is really hard, internal Wing Chun. It's really hard, but I've learned to just get to understand it just now, even though I've been doing it for a while.
So 2 forward is not right, 2 backward is not right. It's only one point. This is called the center balance. And you relax into it to connect the energy into the ground. We emphasize using relaxation, but how to use relaxation to produce power, which is different to all other martial art. So the relaxation is based on if you have a correct posture, right? Whatever you give the person can reconnect into the ground, and then the ground will give it back to the person.
You want to demonstrate?
Yeah. Like, do you remember anything? Do you mind demonstrating?
Okay. No. Thank you. But you have to punch me. No, it's like never mind. block you, and I chop you, and you will block me, and then I'll pull your hand, and I'll chop you again. Well, this is actually my first class. It's a lot more complicated than I imagined, because you know when we see it in TV or movie, people are always like so natural and like really fast when they do it, and I thought it's not gonna be this difficult. It's actually quite difficult, and also I'm a dancer, so I did ballet, I did like Chinese fusion, so I thought but it moves very differently.
Grasping the basics is the most difficult thing right now. It's been 6 months and I'm still not good. Nowhere near as good as I would like to be. I'm figuring out the footwork, I'm still figuring out how to properly punch. There's no power behind it right now. I'm tensing my shoulders too much still. Another challenging thing is what Sifu Leo is teaching us, the internal Kung Fu, the elements of Qigong. That one you've got to really feel to understand how to do.
Chinese Kung Fu is teach you how to find the true meaning in life, how we're able to get closer to the nature. Yeah, what we do in life is correct. Chinese Kung Fu is able to show you the path, because Chinese Kung Fu teach you how to connect yourself into the nature. But if you understand this concept, you're able to apply in anything in life, and also you learn how to control your mind and body as a whole.
So learning it, I didn't know that it's about nature, it's about finding a centre. I didn't know what that really was about. Because when you're young, you think it's about kicking and fighting and getting the better of somebody, but it's much more spiritual. I started this at a very depressing time in my life. Last year my mum died from COVID, and then my country is at war now. So I was very depressed, and I was looking for something to keep me fit, but also to keep my mind away from all of the depressing stuff. So Kung Fu actually kind of really saved me. I used to think I'm a very weak person. Also, I didn't have a lot of confidence. So when I started practicing Wing Chun, it actually gave me a lot of not only physical confidence, but also confidence to deal with confrontations, verbal confrontations, with dealing with various different people, in conflict.
I think my biggest reward is, I can see some students when they first come, they are really shy, they have a lot of confidence and they don't know what they're doing in life, right? But through the martial arts, you're helping them to build a personality. They will have more confidence, they will understand themselves a bit more. So I think this is, at the end of the day, I can see, martial arts can help other people and to build their life and have more positive impact in the society.